So this is Hardcore by Paul Kortjohn. A lovely looking cover, back cover. I do like how a lot of Paul's comics, they do have this, just one colour. Every single one's a different colour, different art in the front of it. It gives it a very kind of punk rock vibe. And if you're interested in this, stick around because we've got something special at the end of the video as well. As you see here, we have playlists for reading. You have plenty of things that are standard punk rock scene. You wee bit of G.G. Allen, Municipal Waste, Minor Threat, War. That's the kind of playlist you'll be reading because this is hard fucking core, boys. Right? You're not getting Shakespeare out of this. You're not getting the complete works of Sherlock Holmes. No, you're just getting two guys kicking the ever-living fuck out of each other, and I love the escalation to it. One of my favourite types of mediums of storytelling is just escalation. Things ramping up until they eventually meet their conclusion, and I think this comic does it very well. These two guys essentially just pushing the limits of the human body. You couldn't get away with this live action. The only way you could do it is through comics or animation, and it just is extremely inventive. He rips the arms off the police officer and uses them as nunchucks. This other guy, he rips the guy's head off and he fucking starts using it as a ball and chain. I don't know exactly what you would call that weapon, but like really imaginative stuff. The art looks great. It gives off the vibe that it's like amateur, but as you look at it and you see all the wee details, you're like, no, this is definitely done on purpose. As the comic essentially says, it gives it a punk rock vibe. Takes off one of the spikes in his head and drives it through the guy's throat. Just good stuff, good stuff. But that's not all we've got to show you. I said to Paul, you know, I'm thinking of doing hardcore, and he was just like, wait, you see this. This is the artiste. I don't know how you would say that. I'm just going to say it's the artist's edition, and this is like first draft, limited to one copy ever, so this is like proper, like maybe only one copy out there. It would be very hard to recreate something like this. You've got the duct tape at the side, you know, making it look like it's just kind of thrown together. Up here you've got like a tear out of it. It's just like, yeah, fuck it, throw it together. And then whatever box he's used, you've still got the printing here. I love it. I think it's class. Guy from Pan's Labyrinth, but mixed with like, I don't know who it is, but it's definitely the style of Pan's Labyrinth. Love that movie. But look at this. You've got the bit stuck on there, bit of tape up here. This is just fantastic looking. We've got Tip-X kind of like fixing mistakes. Full page spreads. Is that a full page spread? Let me see here a wee minute. Oh yes, it's originally a full page spread in the thing, but if you look at this, you look at that, and like, yes, it is held together with duct tape, but if we look here, oh no.
Limited to one copy ever.
That came apart. But it doesn't really matter because this kind of comic here, the way it's thrown together, is basically saying to me, read comics, don't keep them mint condition. I will be fixing this later, just like putting it back into the staples again, but like, you know, the way that this comic's laid out, it tells me that you should enjoy comics instead of keeping them locked away. And that's exactly what I've done here. I've enjoyed these and read the original like 3 or 4 times, and I've read this a couple of times just in preparation. But yeah, it's great work as always. I can't wait to see more stuff from Paul, everything I get from him. I always find it hilarious, laughing my head off at it, and the artwork is just great. Up next we've got more indie comics. Also, we've got a look at a video game system that I'm very interested in at the minute. And who knows, maybe something else. Right. Bye.